World's largest container line reroutes around endangered blue whales.
This post received a score of 10,000, with an upvote ratio of 98%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Mediterranean shipping company rerouted its vessels to help protect blue whales near Sri Lanka.
It's good news, I guess. But I doubt it's coming from the goodness of their hearts. Due to logistics clogging up, it's probably just an alternative to slow steaming. Why rush to the port on the quickest route over Wales and wait at anchor for a week when you can slow down, save fuel and extend the voyage time and directly to the port?
Motivations are a bit overrated. Behavior shapes attitudes more than the reverse. Attitudes have much less of an impact on behavior than you'd expect. But once these sorts of things become more and more the norm, attitudes start to shift on a larger scale.
I bet behaviors and/or attitudes shift back to fuck the whales once it's economically sounder. I'm speculating that their behavior is not a reaction to whales, but rather logistics. And they probably don't have an attitude one way or the other regarding whales. As an aside, in the industry we refer to them as Mafia Shipping Company.
The new course is 15 nmi south of the original and reduces the risk of collision by 95%. The extra distance traveled is minimal and thus the fuel cost increase negligible, and the company instead reduces damage to their ships and gets a very positive PR story. There's zero reason to expect this to shift back.
That's just what I'd expect an optimistic beached whale from 1945 to say. My heart sank when I saw the trending tab for endangered blue whales, but I'm relieved it's not super bad news. I've seen blue whales in person before and they are definitely worth seeing in person in a tiny boat. It makes you appreciate just how massive they are.
Still very bad news. Have you heard of noise stress? A few miles above water is hardly anything underwater. Cetaceans are very sensitive creatures, and all the noise from these boats travels through water and disrupts their lives just the same. At least the propellers are distanced, but the mental degradation is still there.
Oh yes, I'm very aware. I just was expecting like some, so they are gone now. Level of news when I saw them on trending. I've gone whale counting with scientists off the coast of Monterey multiple times and it's been hard to see the numbers dwindle in person.
Good. Nature to protect. This is what I call adulting. Making decisions to share the planet rather than selfishly killing everything in its path.
If everyone took small incremental steps like this, the tide of change would be a tsunami. Every company that does a little more, every individual that tries to consume less, it all adds up in a really big way.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.